Hey, it's your girl Janisha John, and you are here at the Baddies Caribbean premiere, and you're locked into Grape News.
Let's move along to our girl Tokyo Toni. Okay, let's move along to Tokyo Toni. Tokyo is hilarious. If you guys do not remember, she does not like Beyonce at all. Okay, I remember she said, did she call her call Beyonce like a witch or something like that? Hold on, let's check this out. Let's check this out, bro. This is actually hilarious. Tokyo Toni, Ben said that she was like a witch or something. Hold on, let's look it up. See if I can find it. All right, let's check it out.
The moment Beyonce say, "Thank you, Jesus," listen, and go into that like that, I back up. I be like, okay. He must have came in and touched on her big ass forehead. Mm-hmm. He's the king. He's my father. He died for my sin. She ain't gonna say no shit like that to you goofy bitches and got y'all motherfuckers running around and your daughters, y'all praise this big goofy bitch gorilla for real, because ain't shit glowing about you, little one. 2 feet tall, a half a pound soaking wet, looking like a 10-year-old boy, jumping up and down like an ignorant ass bitch for a bitch like that. Clout chasing hoes, they gotta do it. She not gonna do that for you. You a dumb bitch.
What's crazy is that this is actually recent, y'all. So Tokyo Toni Ben ain't liking Beyonce because it's not even the video I was talking about. She exposed Beyonce some time ago. Hold on, look, she been talking about Beyonce for a minute, y'all. She do not like Beyonce. Look, does Tokyo Toni really have a problem with Beyonce? Fair use.
Tokyo. Now what's beef with Beyonce?
Why do you hate Beyonce on the internet?
Listen, it's not that I hate Beyonce, because Beyonce, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know Beyonce. It's the perpetration that she showed to the public. Everything you put out there, you want everybody to buy, but you don't give up nothing. You don't do no food drives, toy drives, clothing drives. You don't push nobody. These celebrities, and I'm going to go on all of them real quick, they can take one time a year and just push somebody. Do like this on your roller deck. Stop at the nails. Boom. Let me get you. She don't talk about nothing. She don't do nothing. She weak.
What if Beyonce is a person like China who's private? What if she's doing these things, she's just not posting?
I don't care. You still have 0 posts, girl.
But so if you don't post about it, it's not real?
Post about anything. Say hello. Hi, guys.
I'm trying, Beyonce.
Hi, guys. Thank you for buying all my stuff.
Yeah, she don't comment on that. She don't even leave a caption.
She don't do anything.
I don't even think she even runs.
No, I think somebody else posted
her social
media. No,
it's
no need to run. There's nothing to run.
It's a human behind.
You know what I find funny? Black China leave it to her mama. She leave it to her mom, Japan Toni. Okay, Black China give it up to Japan Toni. Okay, Toni Japan. And, she ain't got nothing to say about it. Maybe she's in the same circle. She kind of rubs shoulders with Beyonce sometimes, or they may be at the same event, whatever the case may be. So she just kind of chilling. Because I noticed she ain't got nothing to say about this. Y'all noticed that, right? She just looking at her mama just run her damn mouth about Beyonce.
There's nothing to run. There's nothing there.
So to clear this up, you don't hate Beyonce.
I do not hate nobody in this world.
I think you hate her.
But you ain't rocking with how she moves.
I don't rock how she moves. No, it's just improper for our kids, And then, like I say, you have her. She has her own child, like up on the stage. Oh,
I just thought about that too. Yeah, she don't like Glorilla too. I forgot all about that. Yeah. But here's a better question: who do Toni like? Who do Japan Toni like?
Know better. We know how Hollywood you ain't supposed to be doing all that. And especially where you got billions of dollars. That's the purpose and the point. That's like being a stripper. You're a stripper now, you made $1 million and you still want to strip. What's wrong?
But she ain't got blew up that stripping.
No, but she was doing
Now
she
you push.
see, Quicksilver like to stop. Quick like to stop. No,
But Miss Tokyo. Now what beef with Beyonce?
What is Tokyo Toni talking about? Tokyo, you was a stripper. You was a corn star.
Hold up. What is this shit?
Nigga, please.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Fair use. Okay? Fair use. Let's go.
Like something ever will come for Jay-Z and Beyonce. Like these, like the way, like, are they untouchable?
They demonic. They're going to demise on their own time.
Oh.
They're going to demise. See, you can only play with God but so much. You can only play with so much before something happens. And when he comes, you don't know what order, because he does do things in divine order. So you don't know what order is going to come in. See, even down to, I used to like Beyonce. Oh man, that song about the boy, if I was a boy.
Oh yeah.
But then when I started noticing, I'm like, wait a minute, girl. And then I'm noticing this and that and this and that. And it's like, wait a minute. This is so clear. You are such a puppet Illuminati. I cuss her ass out every day. Every day of the week, I'll be like, what that bitch do today? Yeah, I fuck with her purposely. I don't like her. Why you don't like her? Because my nieces and nephews adore this bitch. And you're not doing nothing for them. That's why I don't like your ass.
Message.
She don't do nothing for these kids.
Do you feel like something ever will come for Jay-Z and Beyonce? Like these, like the way, like, are they untouchable?
They demonic. They're going to demise on their own time.
Oh.
They're going to demise. See, you can only play with God but so much. You can only play with so much before something happens. And when he comes, you don't know what order, because he does do things in divine order. So you don't know what order is going to come in. See, even down to, I used to like Beyonce. Oh man, that song about the
Man, hey, Tokyo is hilarious, y'all. Y'all thought that was it? No, like, she literally has a problem with this woman.
But wait, there's more.
So this was last year when she said that she was buying followers.
trash. Look at this trashy bitch. Look at this trash. Bitch, my number's higher than this bitch numbers. 2 million. How many people she got? 320. And then she put that white horse up there. She's a demon. You and your demonic ways. So you think it's cute to betray God? I can't wait to see you in hell through a fine-tooth comb.
Damn, you put this in the comment section?
Yeah, Jay-Z gonna be combing out that gay painter's hair. Y'all sitting on the wrath of Satan's lap. So you like hurting kids. So you was on Epstein Island, huh? How was it? Did you pick little boys or little girls? Just one.
What? Oh my God, she talking about, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, she lost me. What the hell? Needless to say, Tokyo Toni don't like Beyonce. Okay, that leads us into today. All right, y'all know we like to just do a little history lesson context on what we're talking about. Fans react after Tokyo Toni's alleged page claims she's bigger than Beyonce. Oh my God, look, she says I'm more famous than Beyonce. What? They said the talk is wishful thinking. Oh my God. Her one-sided beef with Beyonce is everything. Oh my Lord. Confidence is key. It's misplaced, but it's key. She's on her way to cuss out a Starbucks employee. Yeah, man. The talk is definitely cheap today. They is dragging her. The talk is delusional. The talk is giving icon. The talk is illusory, okay? It's an illusion. The talk is an opinion. Yeah, so you know, Tokyo had to let us know that she is, you know, bigger than Beyonce. All right? Let's remind her, okay, that she's absolutely insane. Okay, she could have said anybody else. All right, at least a lower tier, right? I mean, we still would have gave her the side eye. You feel me? But to say Beyonce, she's more famous to Beyonce is crazy.
Make that shit make sense, dumbass bitches. Thank you.
But let me remind y'all, bro. When school was over, when high school was done, they just freed all the special ed kids out into the world, didn't tell us who was who or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Our whole lives in school, we were separated. We knew who were who. We knew, all right, if they get the tripping, don't even pay them no mind, they special ed, you know what I'm saying? After high school, they let them out into society, and we don't know, bruh. So when somebody trying you, just remember, they probably them. That's probably them right there, bruh.
Whitney Houston said it, y'all. Crack is whack. Okay? Crack is whack. Okay?
Like, I'm a real psycho crazy bitch. Like, I go dumb.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. But that's not it, y'all. Okay? Black China's mom, okay, Japan Toni, is out here exposing Whack 100's friend, okay, or whatever you want to call them, right? Because they're cool, right? Or am I wrong? Is Loose Cannon and Whack 100 beefing? Well, they saying that he snitched on Loose Cannon, right? So there's no way that they're cool, right? But it's still a Zeus connection, because if you guys did not know, Loose Cannon is actually married to Bad and Bougie from One More Chance. So it's crazy how, you know what I'm saying? You know, let me check this out. Hold on. It says Whack 100 and Loose Cannon go off on. Oh no, so they are cool. Okay, yeah, okay, so they are cool. All right, shout out to Bag Fuel, right? But I guess, and they just dropped this 16 hours ago. So this is Whack 100 and Loose Cannon, right? They just did an interview talking about Big U. Okay, so they are cool. Okay, I know I wasn't wrong. Okay. So yes. So Whack 100's partner, right? And Bad and Bougie's husband, who got caught up in this RICO case, right? And they claiming that Whack 100 snitched on them and all this stuff. Well, Tokyo Toni, Japan Toni, said that this man is a scammer, and he scammed her out of $40,000. $40,000? Huh? How did that happen? How did you let him do that?
Huh?
Nigga, what?
Was she on some sugar mama stuff? Or was it a bad business deal? What the hell? It says, Loose Cannon robbed me of $40K. Karma is a B. Wow.
Name's Big U's former right-hand man. Loose Cannon robbed her for $40,000. Tokyo Toni claims Big U's former right-hand man. Loose Cannon robbed her for $40,000. Tokyo Toni claims Big U's former right-hand man. Loose Cannon.
I don't know. What y'all thinking? They said if you nosy enough like me, you would know she not lying. Check his resume. Okay, so he's just a known scammer? Damn. Why all these women letting these men take their money? I wish the F I would. Man, they said, where she get 40K from? Y'all play, they said from selling coochie. Oh, y'all play too damn much. But, I mean, is that far-fetched? Tokyo Toni literally used to sell coochie. He's a literal corn star. Y'all know that, right?
Suck mad dick, you're not holy. You suck mad dick, you're a thought. You're not. Get the fuck, let me.
Bitches, you a slut. You a dirty ass fucking slut ass bitch.
You a nasty ass trick.
Dirty. She's trashy. She's slutty.
I pay for the puss, okay. I pay for the puss, okay. I pay for the puss, okay.
Man, I don't know, y'all. It's so much going on. Yeah, it's so much going on right now, y'all. But yeah, so allegedly, Loose Cannon robbed Tokyo Toni of 40K. I don't know what type of business deal they had. I don't know if he was a gigolo. Okay, you know, I don't know what the hell is going on. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but I'll keep y'all updated. Apparently, you know, this man is in jail right now. You know, he's fighting that RICO case that they allege that Whack 100 snitched on them and stuff like that, right? But you know, I find it kind of funny that she's just now telling us this, though. You know, that's my thing. Why she just now saying this after he got locked up? Because you definitely ain't getting your money now if he in jail. You know, I don't know. Anywho, I'll keep y'all updated. I will keep you guys updated. Tokyo Toni is crazy. Whack 100, they all crazy, okay? Anywho, let's move along, y'all. Let's move along. The Cabaret be cabareting. The Cabaret be cabareting, okay? We be talking about baddies. Cabaret is just as messy, and they got their own drama and stuff, all right? Girls leaving the tour, right? Coming back to the tour, leaving the show, quitting the show, exposing Joseline, all that stuff, right? So remember, just in the last week or two, man, Hennessy didn't beat up Rose. Rose left. Hennessy left. Rose back. Danny left. Danny back. Okay. Joseline talking about she about to leave to go on maternity leave pretty soon. She gonna finish the rest of this tour because y'all know they were just out in England, right? UK. And she says they're gonna film season 6 of Joseline's Cabaret, and she wanna have a baby after that. So it's up in the air if they're gonna continue the show, if they just gonna, you know, do another season with somebody else until she comes back. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, because for her to, you know, she has to be pregnant, obviously, for what, that's a 9-month situation. And I'm sure she's not gonna just pop the baby out and just go right on, you know what I mean, get right back into it. So we're looking at potentially a 1.5 years, maybe 2-year hiatus on Joseline's Cabaret. How is that gonna work? She's already competing with baddies as it is. So, like, is she just gonna, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people saying that, you know, she could have Neek, she could have all, you know, certain different girls come and just, you know, be the host of the show, right? So anyways, we got Jayla, and it's crazy because, like I said, we got the girls leaving the show and they exposing, you know, the bullying and the mistreatment and blah, 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 right? But then some of them come back. Same thing with baddies. Right? It don't even make sense to me. But anyways, we got Jayla over here, right? Jayla says, I'm just unaliving, right? I'm just dying, laughing, watching Joseline diminish the people who thought they was going to be around forever. Oh, y'all must have not been watching from season 1 to know how Joseline worked. Sucking and effing ain't going to keep you around forever. Oh, bruh, they be saying everybody is selling coochie at Zeus at this point, allegedly.
I pay for the puss, okay. I pay for the puss, okay. I pay for the puss, okay.
Wow. Okay. And remember, Joseline did have these allegations about Amber Rose. I mean, with Amber Rose was claiming that she tried to get some of that cootie cat from her. So, wow. Okay. She says sucking and effing ain't gonna keep you around forever. It's okay. Y'all be crawling back, begging for her forgiveness. They all do. Oh, gotta love the Scorpion Joseline. We get bored real. I guess real fast. We get bored real fast. I love Joseline. She gives authentic. Huh? Look, it says laughing at someone else's downfall is real hater coded. Sounds about right for her. Yeah, this is Erica, y'all envy. She's on the show too. Showgirl Neek. She says, yet she don't even like you. Never did. If only you heard the tea and who got dropped. Child, I'm leaving the chat. Oh, okay, but what has she done since the season ended? Oh my God, they is dragging her. Yeah, they dragging her in the comments. She probably won't even bring you back. So how is she keeping it real and authentic when you just said, you kind of just put it out there that sucking and effing ain't gonna keep you around? So there's a lot of sucking and effing going on. You know? Y'all, this is crazy. All right? Yeah, it's definitely giving escort services. Right? That y'all be talking about baddies. We got to start talking about Joseline. They saying it's all of Zeus. Allegedly. All right? But anyways, y'all know they is not going to let this girl get away with this. Y'all know that. Okay? So we got some Cabaret girls responding. Okay?
But wait, there's more.
So we got Neek, okay, responding to Jayla. Let's see what she got to say. Neek with a couple story posts, possibly responding to Jayla.
I would argue with a bitch, but why argue with a nobody? You served no purpose. I would argue with a bitch, but why argue with a nobody? You served no purpose.
Oh!
I don't see how you can hate from outside of the club. You can't even get in.
Oh my God. You hating on the outside of the club. You can't even get in. Oh!
Message.
Damn. Okay. So that's not it, y'all.
But wait, there's more.
Now we got Des, okay, throwing some shade as well. And it's crazy too, because you can tell English not her first language. So she actually talked like Joseline to me, with that heavy tongue. But yeah, this is Des having to say some things about Jayla, or towards Jayla, if you will.
You know what I don't get? And I feel like I will never get it. Like, why does certain people get so excited when they see someone fail, or when they assume someone is, not up like they thought they were? Like, it's just so sad that this world has so much people that are evil and with a dark soul, that everything that they see another person go through, every downfall, is a celebration for them. It's like happiness for them. This person, like, is a nobody. Nobody thinks of that person. Nobody even remember that person. We forgot completely. And the only time that person rise up from wherever she be hiding is to say something negative. Let's try something positive. Better. You know what I don't get? And I feel like I will never get it. Like, why does certain people...
You said why they keep caping for Joseline? Jaylen ain't told not one lie. Well, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. And she was actually shouting out Jayla. I mean, she was actually shouting out Joseline, giving her credit and stuff like that. But yeah, so the Cabaret girls not having it though. It's like Joseline has her lapdogs just like Natalie does. Okay, I feel like they're actually the same person, believe it or not. Joseline just got more of a more authority, it seemed like, over her girls. Natalie, them girls obviously be fighting her. She didn't fought Roller. Slim didn't jump in on her. You know what I'm saying? She didn't fought Tommy. Callie was going at her on Baddies Caribbean. We already see what happened with DTB. right? So yeah, you know, Joseline, these girls be acting like they scared of Joseline, okay? But yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting, man. They got on her head so damn fast, okay? And like y'all said, she might not even be brought back, you know, to the show. So to be kissing all that butt but not being brought back is crazy, okay? But anywho, I'll keep y'all updated with that. The Cabaret girls be cabareting. The Cabaret be cabareting, okay?